Yeah, baby.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but...
Trying to sign me, respected highly. Hi, Mr. O'Reilly. Hope all is well. Kiss the plaintiff and the wifey. Drove through the window, the industry supersized me. Now the girls see me in the rivers, what they cry me.
So this happened back in 2002. Bill O'Reilly was campaigning for people to boycott Pepsi because of Ludacris's commercial.
So where is the beef? It's still sizzling between Ludacris and TV host Bill O'Reilly. Bill blasted Luda for being a bad role model and cost him a Pepsi deal. So on Luda's new album, O'Reilly is roasted on not one song, but two. That's even the new generation. Blow it out there.
In his own words, he goes on to say, "I'm calling for all responsible Americans to fight back and punish Pepsi for using a man who degrades women, who encourages substance abuse, and does all the things that hurt particular poor people in our society," Bill O'Reilly said. However, it wasn't just Ludacris. Bill O'Reilly has a history of dealing with hip-hop that he dislikes. Here's some segment from his show featuring Cameron and Damon Dash.
Like with me, I'm just an author. So what I do is I write what goes on in the ghetto. I'm not a liar. So if what I tell you goes on in my album, that's what goes on in the streets of Harlem. Now I'm like a reporter. You look at the news, you don't get mad at the person reporting the news.
Hurt children.
How do you hurt children by promoting to be an entrepreneur and a CEO and to do right by?
Looking at a principle.
For example.
Yeah, hold it. You're looking at a principle.
Why you don't want to let me talk? You mad. Where'd you start? Current affair, right?
No, wrong.
Well, you fake the lie. I got to turn on you, doggy.
Cameron,
I'm going to get at you in a minute.
You go ahead. You get at
I'm going to get at you in a minute.
You're looking at a guy.
Of course, Ludacris fired back on his album Chicken and Beer with a couple shots at Bill O'Reilly. And despite Pepsi dropping Luda from the commercial, Ludacris's album Chicken and Beer surpassed the first album, Word of Mouth. It debuted at #1 on the hip-hop charts. So fast forwarding to the future, let's listen to Ludacris in his own words about how the beef was squashed between him and Bill O'Reilly.
Done with the Ludacris Foundation. So this is how he eased into it. He was like, "Yeah, man, I hear you do good work. And, you know, I think that maybe I should make a donation to your foundation."
Oh,
so,
wow.
So look, this is how he got me to calm down. So I'm like, "Oh, you want to make a donation?" I was like, "Well, what do I need to do to make that happen immediately, like ASAP?" He was like, "Here's my card. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you call me, have your foundation write a letter, and also hit me, and then we'll make a donation." Now I can't let everybody know how much the donation was, but at the end of the day, after all of this craziness, Bill O'Reilly ended up writing me a check to my foundation after approaching him.
So that's the infamous beef about what happened between Bill O'Reilly and Ludacris back in the day. However, Bill O'Reilly ended up having some of his own beef with his own network. They ended up dropping him from his own show. Network got sued by millions of dollars from accusations of Bill O'Reilly messing around with some of his staff behind the scenes. Ludacris is a good rapper. He's got plenty of albums out. He's even went on into the movie industry and to the Fast and Furious franchise, where he's getting an extra check. So it's not just a check from the hip-hop and the record albums, but also from the movies. Leave in the comments if you got a favorite Ludacris song. Let me know if Ludacris is in your top 10 or your top 20. Also, I want to thank everybody for liking and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all the newcomers. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit your notifications. I try to drop a video at least every week. Also, if you're on social media, make sure you go to my Instagram, Facebook, check me out on Twitter and TikTok. Like, subscribe, hit notifications. Thank you.